Hi friends, thanks for joining me today. Today we are going to do the flip through of the Dumbo Journal. This is a Dumbo book that I have altered and turned it into a junk journal. So let's take a look here real quick at the cover. Obviously I used the book for the cover and I added some pom-pom trim all the way around, top and bottom. And then here on the spine is covered, I expanded it obviously to 2.5 inches, and I covered it in fabric. This is the same fabric I used throughout the journal. I then took a piece of beautiful lace trim, it's like a cotton lace, and I added that. This was given to me by my friend Paper Kitty 99. And then down at the bottom I added some flowers. Because I didn't decorate the top because I actually made a tassel for it that I'm sharing on Tassel Tuesday. So, you know, when it's sitting on a table or whatever, it'll have this. These will barely show. But if she does take the tassel off of it, at least there is something on the spine. So let's have a look through our Dumbo Journal. This was a custom order and I am very excited to have done this for a customer. So when we open, you can see that I created a hidden spine, and so I used the coordinating fabric on the inside, and you'll see this is the fabric that I used. It was two-sided, and so one side was this one and one side was this one. So that's what you're going to see through the entire journal. And actually, just so you know, I'm going to have this fabric for sale in my Etsy shop if you love it as much as I do. So we're going to start off here with a beautiful paper doily with yellow flowers on it, and then we've got I did some stenciling on many of the pages, and I did a video on the day that I did all of the stenciling, and I will attach that to my description box. Added a paper tab here. Many of the pages will have fabric tabs on them. Obviously it's the coordinating fabric. Here's a little paper flip. One day we worked on this. I worked on all of these throughout. I have several of these, and I will add that video to the description box as well. Oh, I did bunches of dangles. Let me move this up real quick so I can show you all the dangles. So here are all the dangles at the bottom, and each signature has its own dangle. There are 6 signatures. I did 6 because in order to keep the book in chronological order, because this book was originally glued together, so the way I had to separate it, anyway, it was the way I had to separate it is why I have 6 signatures of a different number of pages. And that is the end of the first signature. Now we're moving into the second signature. And this was a pocket that I created, and I just added some buttons. We had a stenciling day also. I think I mentioned that in the beginning, so this is included on how I did the stencils. That was just a fun little craft along. Little tiny doily here. Yellow is the favorite color of the person that this is going to go to. You can see I have some beads here, but there's also a little elephant on that. Oh, and actually all the silver charms and all of the bead dangles, the silver ones were given to me by my friend, Sweet Granny Martha at Granny Martha's house. This is one of my favorite pages actually. This is some of my blue dyed paper, and then in this bird, in the wings, are 3 small things that can be journaled on. A nice little belly band and topped with a button. This little cluster here was given to me by my friend Billy at Craft and Cake with Billy. Little paper flip with some lace on top. Some of my blue dyed paper. Nice little coloring page if somebody wanted to just have some fun and relax and do some coloring. Another doily, and here is 2 bead dangles, and here's a little bear, so cute. Also given to me by Granny Martha. And actually, while I'm mentioning things that were given to me, some of the beads, like this yellow one and this orange one, some of those were given to me by my friend Pam at Pamela's Creations. This right here, this paper and this tab here were given to me in a paper pack, a Bo Bunny paper pack actually. Not paper pack, but like a die cut pack. And that was given to me by my friend Stephanie at Coffee Paper Scissors. And this was like a banner. You know how banners are like so in style, but I used it as a little spot to tuck my tag in. Added some fabric and a button. This little guy here, this is a pink giraffe, and that was given to me by my friend Rosemary at Rosemary You Rock Art. And I think this card was given to me by my friend Dale of Not Too Shabby Chic. Here we have a little fabric flip with some paper underneath. I tried to add the little fabric flips but not cover all of the pictures. Here's just a little doily flip. Here's some of my yellow coffee dyed paper, and I did some gold, what do we call that? Anyway, gold inking. A little paper flip here, the 4 sheets of paper. So this is some of the fabric, and I turned it into a double pocket, so we have the pocket here. And then we have the pocket at the top where I stuffed in some of my pretty blue paper. Some of my pink coffee dyed paper, and it's very faint, but there is the print of doily on it. There's a nice pink doily here in the center. And another bead dangle. This one has a tiger on it. Since Dumbo is a circus theme, I thought it would be fitting to put some animals on the bead dangles. Here's some coffee dyed paper. This one also I stuffed with paper in the top. Let me slide this down so you can pull this out. This little paper flip has this flamingo fabric and a little flamingo on top. That fabric was given to me by my friend Pam at Pamela's Creations. Here's another little leaf, and I stuffed it with some tiny ephemera. Here's a nice little pocket I made and used another one of those banners, some vintage music paper, some lace. Just put a little tag in there. Here's a little, I sort of use this as a belly band going horizontally and just stuff some tags in here. These were given to me in Happy Mail also. I apologize that I cannot remember who generously gifted those to me. This is just a little card, and it's funny, and I backed it so it could be journaled on, and that was given to me by Stephanie of Coffee Paper Scissors. There's a couple of those throughout the journal. Little paper flip here. There's some beautiful paper that I found at the thrift store. No, I think I might have found that at a flea market. Anyway, thrift store or flea market, can't remember which. Nice big pocket here. So I attached a piece of coffee dyed paper, and I added this little piece of fabric so that you'd know there was something in there. Here's a dragonfly, and I popped in a few little tickets in the wings. The recipient loves Mickey Mouse, so I put some of those little Mickey tags here and there throughout the journal that she can look for. Well, I shouldn't say she loves Mickey Mouse, but she loves Disney, so I suppose that includes Mickey Mouse. And so, of course, I put some stickers on these. Dumbo's her favorite, but she does enjoy all things Disney. So here's a library card. This was gifted to me also. I did put a little Mickey Mouse ears on there. Some more of those, what do we call these? Banners that I use just to, you know, hold the little papers in. All right, so this, I put a belly band, but I put it on the edge, so this tag can go in or out either way. And here's another belly band, and I put some writing paper and tag on there as well. A little bit of simple stenciling here. This page had a tear in it, so I just used some coordinating fabric to repair the tear. Another bead dangle. Fabric. So here is a fun little thing. I had never done this before. I actually made a paper pad, actually, and then but in between each little piece of paper, I stuffed a piece of paper. So there's double writing space. And I hope you can see that as I'm sort of flipping through it. Added a nice wooden button. I thought the wood color looked good with this page. Another belly band. So I had picked this up at the thrift store, and I thought that was great to be able to journal on the opposite side. There was a book, and someone had already put the stickers on the pages, but I thought it was perfect for a journal like this. This is vintage. This is almost 100 years old. This is vintage music paper. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I went ahead and decoupaged one side of it to hold it strong because it had weakened a bit in its old age, but now it will last much longer. This is from that Bo Bunny pack as well as this. And then here I put a little ticket, and then I also put a little sticker, and the sticker says yes, and that can be used. Here's a nice little pocket, just with a few little items. Embellished with fabric and a ticket. Felt like I missed a page there. Did I? Hold on. I did. So here we go. We have another pocket here, and I added Mickey to that. It's just a nice little spot for journaling. Some stenciling. Nice little paper pad here. Mickey ears. This is more of the vintage music paper. I put lace in the center of it to keep it together. This is also some vintage paper here and here from 1940s. And then underneath is just some paper that can be journaled on. And another bead dangle. And another paper pad here. I did some gold around the edges. Lots and lots of journaling space in this journal. Here's another belly band that I put on the side so our papers can go in and out. And on this little paper, I got this piece from my friend Carol at Carol's Recrafted Boutique, and I just added a little Mickey and Minnie Mouse sticker to it. I thought that was pretty cute. then here, okay, so on this page we've got the elephant images, and then inside this pocket I added 2 small tags and this fun little tape deck tag. And that is it, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed this flip through of this Dumbo journal. All of the process videos that I created while making this journal, I'll make sure to add to my description box, but I had so much fun making it, and I feel so honored that this was a custom order. And thanks for watching. See you soon.